Assalamualaikum. Today I would like to deliver you a topic for today that is a TVET Learning Environment Integrated Online Quiz Assessment. Ladies and gentlemen, online quizzing has been used as a teaching and assessment tool in blended learning. The integrated use of online quizzes as a teaching and assessment tool for general studies subjects align with the advancement of TVET. So therefore, which is why I deliver this speech to all of you. So let me begin with the traditional and conventional method in producing the quiz paper. In order for the lecturers to produce the quiz paper, the lecturer has to identify the target of the audience, that is the students. Once the level of comprehension is finally identified, the lecturer will set the quiz paper which will be collaborated together with the other lecturers. After the collaboration of the quiz paper is completed, then the vetting process is begin immediately. Once the vetting process is finished, then it will be followed by the printing process. Before the printing process begins, the lecturer has to determine how many students will have to sit for the quiz paper, and at the same time, how many lecturers requires the quiz paper to be distributed among the students. After the printing process is completed, then we will begin the distribution of the quiz paper. It consumes a lot of time, and at the same time wastes a lot of lecturers' energy to distribute to the respective lecturers. After that, the students will sit into one respective location that is in the classroom, and the students have to compete themselves against the time, and at the same time which equipped with their prior knowledge. That is the reality of the conventional and traditional method of quiz. Ladies and gentlemen, what if I tell you that everything will be made possible? That includes the conventional quiz to be made easier with the help of the technologies. I say it is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the online quiz. This is just one of the many examples of the online quiz that is applicable both lecturers and students at the same time. But before I elaborate further, allow me to explain to you the benefits of online quiz. Online quiz is so easy. It's not only just easy, it is accessible. It can save a lot of time and energy in producing the quiz question. Compared to the traditional and conventional method, online quiz is as simple as this. First, you have to create a quiz question. After that, you just have to upload it into the learning platform, Moodle for example, and CDOS for the Polytechnic version. And third, you have to set the time limit for the students to answer the quiz question. It is so easy. It can save a lot of time and energy compared to the conventional and traditional method. Now let me explain to you one great example of online quiz. I give you the Kahoot version. Kahoot is actually a very interesting, interactive learning platform. It is not only used for the learning purposes, but it can also use for the quiz purposes too as well. For the quiz purposes, it can spark the students' interest towards the learning in the certain topics, and at the same time, it increases the students' morale, it increases the students' confidence in participating the online quiz. It offers the most non-threatening environment compared to the traditional version, that is Kahoot. Well, one thing that the advantages of the online quiz is it is so easy. Everybody can use it from the primary level into the tertiary level. We can also include the career level too as well, if we wanted to cater the special purposes. For the primary, to cater from the primary until the tertiary, that totally depends on the lecturer or the educator's discretion. How do you want to test your respective students? Now, another benefit of the online quiz is it produces an instant result compared to the traditional and conventional method. One lecturer have to collect the quiz paper back. They have to mark every quiz paper and award every marks to every paper that they have collected. It is very time consuming, it is very exhausting, and I can tell you what, it will increase the pressure of every educators through the traditional and conventional method. But, however, with the application of online quizzes produces an instant result. Once the lecturer have uploaded the quiz question, all that is left is for the students to answer the quiz question via learning platform. Now, allow me to explain to you the teacher's perspective towards the online quiz. As you can see, it can be accessed anytime at any day. So the lecturer do not need to go to the designated place or designated time for the lecturers or any educators to conduct the quiz among the students. It can minimize the instructor's labors at the same time. When I say it minimizes the instructor's labor, lecturers and educators do not need to do not need to go for the printing purposes, distributing purposes, and other unnecessary tasks which could waste a lot of energy and time. Teacher can do individualized learning. They can give each student different quiz to target specific needs and level instead of making the entire class to sit for the particular quiz difficulty level. Now, let us move forward for the student's perspective towards the online quiz. Well, as you can see, in the student's perspective, online quiz is so easy, it is accessible, and it can promote students to be an autonomous learner. When I say it can promote to be an autonomous learner, it can actually nurture the students to be independent, to take over their learning instead of teacher to facilitate their learning session. The online quiz is accessible. You can actually answer the quiz question at home or at the bench site beside in the polytechnic almost everywhere. You can also sit for your quiz question in the surau without any worry. You can sit it inside the restaurant and in the library, any convenient places that the students deem comfortable for them to sit for their online quiz. The official quiz in the class, on the other hand, it offers a threatening environment And at the same time, it does not even promote creativity in answering questions. So therefore, in order to promote and to produce an excellent student, online quiz is a necessary method to produce an excellent student in the near future. So that is all about the integrated online quiz assessment. Thank you for listening.